Go.
This is the Flerken. It has massive winglets, and you might look at this nose and be like, why did you do that? That is really unaerodynamic. But I think it looks cool personally. And it isn't actually that unaerodynamic. I bet it doesn't do much of a significant difference than you think. It has tiny tail fins. These barely do anything to like stabilize it, but they just they move the center of mass backwards, which helps the plane fly. Normally, if you move the center of mass backwards too much, it will just go. It's just personally, like this plane, most of the lift is near the back, and that just helps it. Let's see how it flies. This is the folding for the Flerken. You're going to start by folding right to left. This is very similar to the video I posted within minutes of this one. It's super similar to that one. It's the hawk. It's very similar to. Anyway, we're going to unfold. We're going to take the top and fold it 1/3 of the way to the bottom. How you know this is this folded part should be the same as this raw part. The trick I use is I just like open up my fingers into a peace sign and then just move it over, and that's okay-ish. It's good enough. Like, it doesn't need to be bang on. If you want to be super precise, you can use a ruler, but I don't want to. We're going to use the same philosophy to fold upwards. And it's just, this edge, same as this edge, or this portion, I should say. Kind of dividing it into 6 portions. Soon it will be more though. We're going to flip it over, and we're just gonna fold it. So you're gonna fold it in half, and then you're gonna fold it a little bit more than half, so that these 2 portions are basically squares. I think I overfolded. That bottom one's rectangular. That's okay. And then we're gonna fold it back across, and then fold it again. So the reason we do it like a wing, we kind of folded like this. The reason why the reason why we're making this weird W-shaped wing, if I just get this, it's so that we have this, it's so we can have this central fin, which means we get 2 fuselages, which means we get this weird nose thing that I like. Anyway, we're just gonna fold the plane like this. We're just gonna, that there, we all know what that fold is. Flip it over and do that. And then we're gonna open it all up, and we're just gonna make a V-shaped fold. nicely comes together. Just making sure the bottom of the V is right on the center. And we can just press it together. Lastly, we now have this nice, more streamlined central fin. On the Hawk, there was a locking mechanism for this flap. I'm not using that locking mechanism. Anyway, we're going to make the wings. And it's going to basically align with this main fin. And then I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. It doesn't matter to match it up more correctly than the other one. Just kind of match it with that. I've slightly messed up one of my folds, but it's irrelevant. It will still fly and stuff. I'm folding very roughly because you don't need to fold it really accurately. But you still should anyways. Last thing before we start going on with weird nose configurations is we're gonna build these little tail fins. Going to do that. And we're going to flip it over and take the edge and do the same thing. Then we're going to unfold it. Then do that. And then undo it. And then we're going to just kind of pop it like this. And then you get these nice two tail fins, but it will look like one. Anyway, we're going to build those tail configurations. We're going to swing this to one side. We're going to open it up, push it towards the top. And then we're going to bring it back down. Flip it over and do the same thing. Yep, squash folds, bring it down. And then we're gonna refold the wings, I guess in this case. And then we're gonna make winglets, similar big winglets. Sorry, I was making them a touch small on that side. Just smoothing out that crease. Slowly. Then we're just gonna fold it like that. See, it kind of overlaps that. You want that. A little different on the sides. Just try to minimize that. And just pop that overlapping edge inside of it, and that will lock it. So that it just increases aerodynamics by a lot. Pop open those, and make the weird nose configuration. By closing these, then playing with these until they get kind of flexible, and then just getting them into whatever position you think looks best. It won't affect aerodynamics, but you might find some kind of sweet spot. That is the Flerken.